Hey guys, welcome to the flight today. Here we are in West Africa, the country called Ghana. We are in the capital Accra. We'll be doing a flight with Asky Airlines from Accra to CONAKRY, also in West Africa. It's a 2-hour and 15-minute flight. There's a new ACCRA terminal and international terminal. United, Delta Airlines getting ready for departure. We just finished our catering. Our passengers will be on the way and we'll be starting up soon for our flight. I'm going to set up the FMS and get our ATC and be on our way. This is Asky. Asky is a 737 MAX 800. So we're at Charlie 2 gate and passengers are on the way. We're going to finish our flow and setting up the and getting our. Well, I don't think they have ATIS. So at least ATIS is in the VOR, but we will get it or get the weather from the ground. Let's see what they're saying.
Asky Airline 20, request IF our clearance to Besha Airport.
Asky Airline 20, ACCRA count, expect runway 21, Minty 1 Delta departure. Squawk 6641.
Minty 1 Delta departure. Squawk 6641. Asky Airline 20.
Asky Airline 20, read back correct. Colony back when ready for pushback or ending start.
Wilco Asky Airline 20.
Okay, we'll put the transponder on 6641 and we got TCAS above. So let's go ahead and set our IRS position. So we'll take the left GPS coordinates, insert it into the RS. So once we get our position in, the screens come alive. Okay, we have December 15th expiry date for the nav charts. And let's set our routing, request a flight plan. And we'll load it. Flight number is 20. We'll activate that and go to our departure page. And today it looks like, let's see what he gave us here. Runway 21, so 21 departure. Minty 1 Delta departure. Here we go. And arrival into CONAKRY looks like it could change, but for now we are going to use runway 24. I have runway 24 and they're using the MUP B1 Sierra. Actually 1 Bravo. Mopsy 1 Bravo down here. Okay, so we'll enter that. Alright, let's check our legs. Okay, join them all up. Here's the arrival, looking good. Traffic and terrain. Actually, we can take traffic off, terrain off for now. Alright, let's see how the boarding is going. Alright, passengers are entering the cabin. Let's see here. So we have MT6641 in the squawk. Our departure is set up. Okay, let's put the flight directors on. Number 1, number 2, and LNAV, and probably heading for now. And let's get some performance. So weight and balance. We have 189, so actually doesn't hold that. We're going to put 180. Maximum 178 today. Fuel 9.7 tons, or 9,700 will do. Let's give 1,000 extra for weather. Cargo today, or baggage I should say, is 4.7. $23 and 24 total, so payload. Flaps 5 departure. We're gonna go with the AC here on and anti-icing off. Calculate that. 145, 47155. I just got the ding from the cabin. Boarding is complete. Fueling is done. Seatbelt signs on. Okay, let's get the pump on here and start up the APU. Yacht damper on.
Cathay 9, 1 Charlie Heavy, Ram Charlie, 1 Taxi via Yankee, Alpha.
Windshield
Ram
heaters.
Charlie 1 via Yankee Alpha, Qatari 91 Charlie Heavy.
Electric fuel hydraulic pumps on. We have nav on. Here we got our request en route winds, different waypoints. Load those up and execute. Zero fuel weight, 63.5. And our reserve or alternate fuel, we're looking at an extra of 3.5. Cosine is 28. Cruise winds 230 at 16, not too strong from the west. Average cruise winds, IC deviation pretty high down here in the near the equator. We're looking at plus 12 IC deviation. So nav status, just checking out, we have the VORs 113.1 for departure. If you come back in here, you can use the VOR. We have our N1 limit, so fuel planned 9.7, so let's see here, it's registering 10.3. Let's see if we can get 9.7 in there. Yeah, okay, so plan 9.7 and one limit. They do have us on the normal takeoff today, and assumed temperature is 51. Flaps will be 5. CG 5.96 units. Let's confirm the speeds. 44, 46, and 154. Looking at trim set in the green. 5, just under 6. So 5.96. Checked. So that's the pre-flight and the FMS complete. Boarding's complete.
Looking good.
Okay, the AP is online. We got the generators on. The ground power off. We'll be pushing back. So runway. Those two.
Release parking brakes, please.
If we bleed on, we'll get the pressure coming up. That's good. Let's get the rest of the fuel pumps on. All the doors are closed. Time to go.
Asky Airline 20 at gate Charlie 2. Request pushback.
Asky Airline 20, ACCRA ground, pushback approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. Asky Airline 20.
Okay, beacon on. Nice. Got a release. Chocks and the GPU released. I'll set that.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. Now we start with the igniters on the right first and go to select ground. Starter valve open. Just wait for the monitoring to go out. Fuel cut off on. Get the center tanks on, we have fuel in there, put the number 2 generator on. Okay.
Unlocking gear.
Select the number 1, parking brake is set.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin
Fuel
removed.
cut off on.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Let's bring the charts up here on the iPad. Okay, thank you. It's got the pin. So good starts on both. Alright, let's get the generator on. We can take the APU off. APU bleed off. Packs to auto. Ionization valve is auto. Pressurization, we have 240 level and landing elevation is set. Let's get there. The lights on top. And set flaps 5. RTO. So you verify flaps at 5 selection. Flaps 5. Indicated. Control check. Right, left, elevator. And rudder, left and right. Okay, so our hydraulics are good, got 90, 95, pressures are up, tires looking good. Take that away. Let's bring the screen across here. And instruments all good, take it off, recall, check. Good, it's good. A little checklist here. For takeoff, flaps with green lights. Units, we have 5.95 checked. And flaps 5 green light. Okay, recall check. Alright, let's dim this. VSD. We're in a mountainous area. Terrain map on. Traffic selected.
Asky Airline 20 request taxi.
Asky Airline 20, runway 21 taxi via Alpha 2.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 21 via Alpha. Alpha 2, Asky Airline 20.
So just checking the speeds are set. 154, so V2 plus 15, so we got 169. Taxi light on.
Romeo Hotel, Rambago, 1 Bravo taxi via Zulu, Alpha.
Ramp Echo 1 Bravo via Zulu, Alpha, Passion Romeo Hotel.
Q400 up in front. A couple of them parked over there. Actually, that's a Dash 300. It's going to be a Passion Air from Ghana.
Contact ACCRA Tower 118.6. Bye bye.
Contact Tower 118.6. Asky Airline 20.
Just hold short at Alpha 1 here for a sec, and just set up my chart. Okay, here we go. So initial heading 206, I just wanted to confirm that, to Mokam, Kinpa, Agdam, and Mimti. Yep. Okay, so we verified that. Time before we go.
Asky Airline 20, ready to go, runway 21.
Asky Airline 20, Accra Tower, wind 325 at 4, runway 21, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 21, cleared for takeoff. Asky Airline 20.
Okay, cleared for takeoff. We have 10,000 initially, or I should say 100. Army auto throttle. Recall check. Start selector is in continuous.
Approaching 2-1.
Turn left. Runway 21, check.
On runway 21.
Yeah, since I'm flying, I can bring the engine instruments over on my side, and off we go. Stable. And N1 Toga. Airspeed alive. Power set, and we got 80 knots.
departure. Asky Airline 20, 1,100 feet.
ASCII Airline 20, ACCRA departure. Identified. Climb to flight level 120.
Climb to flight level 120, Asky Airline 20.
Passing transition set standard 2-3 times. Okay, let's go to VNAV now and start accelerating. Check flaps 1. And it's increasing nicely, flaps up. Initial speed set 230. Flaps are up. Take the RTO off. Selectors off. Big objects, land gear is up, no light, flaps up, lights. Light is off. Selectors on are off. Leads are on, packs are auto, landing gear is up, flaps up, no lights. Pressurization looks good.
Airline 20, contact ACCRA radar 123.1.
Center on 123.1, Asky Airline 20. ACCRA radar, Asky Airline 20, through flight level 097 for flight level 120.
Asky Airline 20, ACCRA radar. Good afternoon. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, Asky Airline 20.
240. Alright guys, we passed 10,000. We'll take the lights off. Turn off. Seatbelt signs off. Alright, time for cruise. Put the noise cancelling on and
Emirates
back
788
relax and
heavy,
enjoy the
ACCRA
flight.
radar. Expect Minty 1 Bravo, runway 21.
Expect Minty 1 Bravo, runway 21, MRX 788 Heavy.
Top of climbing 36 miles. We're estimating CONAKRY, Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee at 1803. This is actual UTC right now, so. It's under 2 hours. Oh my, I'm the only passenger on board.
Emirates 788 heavy, Minty 1 Bravo, runway 21.
And our cockpit
Report
doors
ready for
open.
descent.
Minty 1 Bravo, runway 21, ready for descent, MRX 788 Heavy.
Emirates 788 heavy, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, MRX 788 Heavy.
Emirates 788 heavy, clear direct Minty. Resume own navigation.
Cleared direct Minty. Resume on navigation, MRX 788 Heavy.
So 1 hour and 50 to go. Be there in no time. And yep, so over Ghana, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and into Guinea.
Emirates 788 Heavy, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, MRX 788 Heavy.
Let's see if we can get a higher level here. So I'll request first. Let's see here.
Asky Airline 20, request altitude change.
Asky Airline 20, roger, say new altitude.
Request flight level 300. Asky Airline 20.
Asky Airline 20, roger, climb to flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300. Asky Airline 20.
Emirates 788 Heavy, contact ACCRA approach 121.9er.
Contact ACCRA approach 121.9er, MRX 788 Heavy.
Okay, we got 300. Up we go. N1, enough speed. I can select my own speed actually if I press the SPF intervention, and we just increase. I can do a 320 climb speed instead. $325. It's actually descending a little bit before it's going to speed up. Maybe that's too fast. Let's bring it back. It's at 310. Okay. Yeah, 310 a bit better. Now we'll start climbing. Request a shortcut as well. Let's go back to Voxir.
ACCRA radar, Passion Papa Delta, 2,700 feet.
Passion Papa Delta, ACCRA radar, identified.
Request direct to fix.
Asky Airline 20, request direct to fix.
Asky Airline 20, roger, say fix name. Asky Airline 20. Roger. Say fixed name.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm looking for it on my. Don't want to get it wrong. We have Vox here, Onpal, Ponka, Rimac, Moptis.
Asky Airline 20. ACCRA radar.
Yeah, you're not giving me the options in here. Okay. Alright, see it. Got it.
Request direct to Voxer, Asky Airline 20.
Asky Airline 20. Confirm direct to Voxer.
Yes. Affirmative, direct to Vox Air.
Asky Airline 20. Roger. Cleared direct to Voxer.
Cleared direct to Voxer, Asky Airline 20.
And there we go.
Asky Airline 20. Contact Dakar Oceanic Control 129.1.
Contact Dakar Oceanic Control 129.1. Asky Airline 20. Bye-bye. Dakar Oceanic Control, Asky Airline 20. Flight level 300.
Globe 731, contact Abidjan approach 121.1.
Contact Abidjan approach 121.1, Globe 731.
Asky Airline 20, Dakar Oceanic Control identified.
I guess this autofill came on because we had 240 initially and we changed the altitude to 300. So once the pressurization readjusts, I think this light will go out. I think. Yeah, max differential here was up to the max. It's coming down slowly now. When you're gonna get a higher level, first thing you gotta do is put in the new altitude and the pressurization before we get this warning and max diff. Learn something every day. So let's see here. VNAV. So cruising at 300. Target speed 0.78. Mach MCP. Optimum altitude 3.6 or max T38. Let's see if we can get 3.6 now.
Asky Airline 20, request altitude change.
Asky Airline 20, Roger, stay new altitude.
Requesting 360, flight level 360, Asky 20.
Asky Airline 20, you broke up. Say again altitude.
Flight level 360.
Asky Airline 20, Roger, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Asky Airline 20.
Asky Airline 20, you're off course. Clear direct Abidjan. Resume on navigation.
Affirm. Clear direct Abidjan. Resume own navigation. Asky Airline 20.
I guess no one told her we got a direct routing already. That's good though. Maybe after, this is a new controller, maybe I have to make the request with them as well. Let's see here.
Asky Airline 20, request direct to fix.
Asky Airline 20, Roger, stay fixed name.
Request direct to Voxer, Asky Airline 20.
Asky Airline 20, confirm direct to Voxer.
Affirmative, Asky Airline 20.
Asky Airline 20, Roger, clear direct to Voxer.
Cleared direct to Voxer, Asky Airline 20.
Can you request the destination forecast winds? 27, 240, 33, 150, 215, 11, 3000 at destination 090 at 3, so pretty common. It's good. Execute that. We're just passing a beam Azerbaijan. It's off on the left hand side in the distance. Can't see it, but it's a bit too misty and cloudy. Yep, over Ivory Coast. It's very French country. It's like being in France when you're in the city here. It's everyone speaks French only. Amazing. And most of the other West African countries are English. Perfect English.
Max Ovia 113 at turn right, heading 155, climb to flight level 340.
Should be an
Turn
interesting
right.
approach.
Heading
into CONAKRY.
155. Climb to flight level 340. Max Avia 113.
I hope we get runway 06 and we come along the city over the water here. Pretty sure that's an ancient impact crater or volcanic, probably volcano. Old volcano off the coast. LS Zulu for 06, and we have also the RNAV for GNS for runway 6. We also have the runway 6, runway RNAV 24. Circle to land with prescribed flight tracks. See what that looks like. We have circle to land for 24, it come in from the west, follow these points, give a visual for runway. Yeah, sometimes the weather there is just not good for actual instrument approaches. You gotta scud run, gotta know the area though. Go down low and just do this visual short approach into 2-4. There's a lot of mountains on the inside. Alright, we got 24 and 06, long runway, almost 11,000 feet. Parking, air to control tower. So this is the Isla Zulu 06. What I can do is go ahead and set up my minimums here one time. Category ABC 270. And we are now level at 360. So we can check our pressurization. It's back to normal. Looks good. So we're setting the barrel minimums 270. Whoa. All right, 270 on both sides. Sets automatically on the other side. That's good. The inborn course. Let me bring up the Navtech charts. So it's 057. So we'll check our arrival, ILS Zulu 06, and the star with that. We'll leave the star out for now and see what they give, what ATC gives us when we get closer. So we got the plan, nothing. So right now the arrival is for 2-4, but we're gonna change that to 06. Alright, looks like barrel 1 alpha. Let's try that. That'll be for runway 06. So if we check here now, Okay, that looks good. Right base for 06, and that's the miss approach point here in the blue. So we're looking good. Subject to change. Have an hour and a half to change that if we get something else from ATC, from our AI ATC. Alright, so let's leave that for now. What we can also do here is set up a I can join those up. So our winds along the route, it's up to date. So we could copy the flight plan and we go to route 2. So route 2 would have copied the legs we have in there. These are route 2 legs, so we can add a the alternate, which is Golf Oscar Bravo Delta. So this is final for 06. The missed approach. So let's see if we add in Golf Oscar Bravo Delta again here. So we have a new destination. Don't want to activate that yet. The blue lines will give us our alternate track, our leg, route 2. We go to the plan, increase the range, go through the steps. Oop. Here we go. You can bring in a chart for there. So alternate 1, route setup. Alternate 1, where can we get that? Okay, alternate 1. Golf Oscar Delta Bravo. Search. Did I do something wrong? I have to go back. Oscar Delta Bravo. Not in database. Bravo Delta dummy. Golf Oscar Bravo Delta. Here we go. Blaze Dive International. So if we go here now to the alternate, you can see where it is exactly. It's in Senegal, Dakar, Senegal. We edit approaches. Let's choose runway 01, say. All right. So if we have to deviate, we'll go to Dakar, Senegal, and we got our secondary route 2 legs ready for that. We go back to route 1 legs. There we go. Hello, Ibrahim. Is that the correct name? Welcome to the flight. Yeah, not much to see, too much clouds at the moment. I don't want to change the weather. I can take all the clouds away, but then the plane will lose altitude or gain altitude. It goes kind of wacko. We make it without any clouds. So we just keep the realism and keep the natural clouds that's there now. Check our map here every now and then and see where we are. Are we still over the Ivory Coast? Right up in the city of Gagno. There's an airport down here too. Gagno Airport.
Royal Air Maroc 534 Whiskey, a turn right, heading 190, a climb to flight level 350.
Turn right, heading 190, climb to flight level 350, Royal Air Maroc 534 Whiskey.
Max Ovia 113, contact Bamako Radar 119.1.
Contact Bamako Radar 119.1. Max Avia 113. Have a good afternoon.
Hey guys, these are the long boring parts about flying commercially. Trying to make it realistic. It's long boring, cruising along, just checking the waypoints and checking our progress. We go to progress page and you can see we have a top of descent in 268 miles.
Asky Airline 20, contact Robert Center 128.1.
744.
Center on 128.1. Asky Airline 20, have a good afternoon. Robert Center, Asky Airline 20, flight level 360.
Asky Airline 20, Robert Center, radar contacto.
Radar contacto. We have, yep. Alright, it gives us the wind 246 at 27. We can check that up here too. Yep. Top of descent 262 miles at 1744. And we're at 1707 now time, so yeah, less than 40 minutes to top of descent. And we should arrive destination with 5 tons of fuel, good enough for our alternate, and at 18:04. So that is 1 hour 4 minutes to go. I'm gonna ask ATC for the latest weather at destination. Let's see how they handle that. Center Asky 20 requesting latest weather at destination. CONAKRY.
Asky Airline 20 unable.
Thanks for your help. Alright, no worries. We'll go to our OFP and get the latest from that.
Ethiopian 016, turn right, heading 060.
Turn right, heading 060, Ethiopian 016.
So we can go to OFP and get the weather that they gave us before departure. It's not 100% up to date, but so destination, Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee, 180 at 10 knots, 5,000 in haze, scattered, 1300 broken at 10,000, 29 degrees, 1010. So we can put the 1010 in the meantime in this standby. You can also put it, pre-put it in the main altimeters as well. Hectopascals 1010. Okay, so when we flip it over, it'll just go straight to the preset one. Check both sides. Let's confirm left and right. Ponca 300, Remax 300, and Birel at 140 or above, and Agvis at 2000 or above. So, three more waypoints before we get there. Let's check our ILS Zulu again, runway 6, inbound course 057. We have set up on both sides, the course. The frequency 110.3. Put that here, ILS 1103. ILS 1103. 0 both sides. We're right now the VOR at CONAKRY is 14.9. We put the VR on top for now. You can actually change it as well in the FMS. Let me see how we do that again. Two legs. Put that out. No. Let's set up a 25 ring around destination while we're here. So that's okay, so we got a 25-mile ring around, so we want to be getting ready for approach once we get into this green circle around the airport. We'll be landing with 40 flaps, so we have 40, 141 sets, and speed is 141 plus 5, gives us a little extra, so it's 146 is our planned VREF for approach. We have the ILS 110.3, course 057 is set. And it even tells you here the approach 06, 3,300 meters. Runway are 10,827 feet. So all the information for the runway and the approach is on the approach ref page here. Second page gives us the runway conditions. So right now it's good. If it's raining or wet, we can change the braking action here. Down to medium, medium poor. We take nothing less than medium for the landing.
Expect Elgato 1 Bravo, runway 24, Ethiopian 016.
Here we go. So on the progress page, we have nav status. Nav status, we have VOR 114.9 and the ILS on number 2, 110.3. So 114.9, 110.3. When we're ready, we'll switch it up. It's already in number 2 is already set for the ILS. TCAS is below. Start our descent soon. We'll use engine start selectors to continuous once we get below 10,000, and we'll be landing with brake action, auto brake 2 I should say.
Ethiopian 016, climb to flight level 380, vectors Fog Bessia Airport.
Climb to flight level 380, Ethiopian 016.
Let's see if there's the gate. It's only 2 ground charts they have. That's the ops. Let's see what that is. It's just the type of approaches and the minimums, visibility and minimums for each of the runways and the categories. So that is the only ground chart. So landing for 06 should be able to clear this taxiway here on the left. Or actually, I'm not sure if this one is usable for the 737. I'll have to check it. There's also no ATIS frequency here. So I'm trying to get the weather from the ATC, but they're like, what are you talking about? Let's see. Control Asky 20 requesting weather at destination. Unable.
Asky Airline 20, lead not copy.
What?
Ethiopian 016, Airbus 1 Bravo, runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Elgato 1 Bravo, runway 24, ready for descent, Ethiopian 016.
Ethiopian is going in here as well. Runway 24, great. I want runway 06.
Descend to flight level 160, Ethiopian 016.
Ethiopian 016, clear rad direct Airbus. Resume on navigation.
Clear direct Elgato. Resume on navigation, Ethiopian 016.
Alright, forgot I had my OFP over on the screen the whole time. Lovely. So what we're looking at is runway 06, parking position. I can't find a chart for the exact parking, but yeah, so we're just going over the chart. So we're coming on pilt at 2000, 3-degree glide path to minimums of 270, and this approach is straight at 057, and we make a right turn 1600 to 2000. We separate 181 outbound to Sarad. And holding at Sarad is 181 right turns, 2,000 feet, max 230 knots. And let's see if it's in here. So there we go, Sarad, Sarad 181, and holding at Sarad. So here's Sarad holding 181 right turns. I'm not sure if I execute this now if we'll go straight to the holding, so I'll just leave it like that. And if we go back, we see we have hold at Sarad and waiting to be activated. Actually, if I, let's see. Alright, it doesn't change anything on the route, so that's good. If we check here now, we have old ACCRA 2000, and it's 181 right turns. Alright, so descent is in 149 miles. Just a few minutes to go.
エチオピアン016コンタクトカナリアプローチ118デシマル7
Contact CONAKRY approach 118.7 Ethiopian 016.
アスキーエアライン20ロベルツセンターイキテクトモーキス1ブラボランウェイ24アスキーエアライン20ロベルツセンターイキテクトモーキス1ブラボランウェイ24アスキーエアライン20ロベルツセンター
Guys, we're just coming over Sierra Leone, and we have about 12 minutes to top of descent. I think this ATC guy is talking to us, you know. Call ready for descent. I can't understand what this guy is saying. Anyway, I think his last message was call ready for descent. Yep, copy that.
Asky Airline 20 Mopis 1 Bravo runway 24 report ready for descent.
Mopis 1 Bravo, runway 24. Call when ready, Asky Airline 20. Asky Airline 20, request approach change.
Asky Airline 20 U1 off V not yet started your descent unable.
I'm trying to get runway 06. At least we'll have the sun behind us landing from the west instead, and we'll get a nicer view down landing at 06, but they have us for 2-4. Anyway, let's request descent. Control Asky 20 requesting descent.
Aircraft calling for descent instruction. Say call sim.
Asky Airline 20.
Asky Airline 20 descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Asky Airline 20.
Okay, 070 set. We have the VNAV activated, so we should start down automatically. 7,000 confirmed. So we'll go ahead and put on the seatbelt sign. We briefed our cabin crew about arrival time and the weather, etc. No specials. Unit ground in 15 minutes. So, just a recap of the brief quickly. We are set for flaps 40, 141 plus 5 is 146. Alright, runway 06 for now, still in there. ILS 110.3, close 057. Our minimums are set. Alternate is Senegal, Dakar. We have fuel on board for that. We're landing with 5 tons. And she hasn't started on, has she? Okay. Yes. Why didn't she go? Okay, level change selected, and we are going down. I'll pop speed brakes. I know we're gonna need it. – 4,200 feet per minute. Wow, dropping like a rock. So the pedestal checklist, pressurization, landing elevation is set, recall. Check, no lights. Auto brake is gonna be 2. Landing VREF set, 146. Approach briefing completed. You have the runway and the side pod here, so runway 06, part taxiing via Alpha. This is Alpha. It's 2 stands, 40 or 41. coming on like a bat out of hell. Wow. Okay, still above the profile here.
Asky Airline 20, request approach change.
We'll try again.
アスキーエアライン20ロジャー、正アプローチ。
It's only giving me options to 2-4. I want 0-6, man.
アスキーエアライン20、アイディドン10インオフティーゲットザアプローチ、セアゲイン。
Cancel approach change request. Asky Airline 20.
アスキーエアライン20ロジャー、アプローチチェンジリクエストキャンセルド。
Even with the speed brakes out, man, she's still having trouble catching the profile. If we increase the speed, maybe we'll yeah, there she comes. Okay, speed brakes retracted. Back on VNAV path. The whole Western Africa is covered in a layer of haze lately. A lot of clouds, looking a little better. Seeing some ground contact. just gonna try change frequencies to track on and see if we can get different runway.
CONAKRY, Asky Airline 20, descending via Mopes 1 Bravo, flight level 159er.
Asky Airline 20 CONAKRY approach, KNH 1010 expect the airnav runway 24 with Gago transition.
QNH 1010, expect the RNAV runway 24 with the Gaga transition, Asky Airline 20. Asky Airline 20, request approach change.
Asky Airline 20, Roger, say approach.
Still not giving me 06. Wow. Requesting the ILS for runway 06, the Asky 20.
Asky Airline 20, URL radio signet airnav runway 24. Unable.
Unable. Well, too bad.
Asky Airline 20, UR of course.
Yes,
Clear
I am.
direct CY621. Geklom aanwijzingen.
I'm doing 06, that's why.
Roger. Cleared direct Psi 621. Resume own navigation. Asky Airline 20.
Drive required. We gotta slow down. We're approaching 10 at 275. 240 knots is selected. 7,000. We'll continue our descent to 2,000. We'll probably get a ticket, guys, because we're doing 06. The AI ATC wants us to do 24. There's nobody else here. There's no other traffic. So as we have the QNH is set 1010, we'll go ahead and set those now. 1010. 3 times. Let's begin an update. 1010 is the latest. Approaching 10. Get our lights on when we turn off start selectors to continuous, and we'll cycle for the cabin crew. Sterile cockpit begins. Landing in 5 minutes. Okay, we're tracking speed brakes. We'll go ahead and arm them. They'll need the speed brakes again. Go ahead and put this away now. So also at this point we'll put our ILS on top. One time 3. So we have 057, 20 miles to go. Still need the speed brakes because she doesn't want to slow down. 258, 8,000, she be 240. She's going through some rain showers now. coming in below the clouds now. Now we can see where we're going. There's that, I believe that's an extinct remains of a huge volcano that was there at the center and the ring around. That's CONAKRY. Quick system check here. Our quantities and hydraulics look good. Tire pressures check. All instruments all good. Do a recall check. So for the approach, you're looking at phase altimeters, which are checked. For landing, engine start selectors are continuous. Speed brake is now armed. Landing gear and flaps today. Okay, speed is going back now to flaps 1 speed. Slowly but surely. Let's go ahead and on the approach. Automatically captures lock green, light slope green, single channel right now. A little bit above. Wow. She just doesn't want to slow down. 228. 057, runway heading bug. We do need some speed brakes out. $10 miles to final. Runway's 12 o'clock. ATC hasn't told us anything. Let's see if we can slip in flaps 1. That'll help us come back.
Asky Airline 20, clear at direct Gagwood, cross Gagwood at your air above 4,600 feet, clear at air nav runway 24.
Cleared direct Gagud, cross Gagud at or above
Check
4,600
landing
feet.
gear down.
Cleared RNAV runway 24, Asky Airline 20. Asky Airline 20, established on final approach.
Asky Airline 20, Roger.
Speed's coming nicely at 1,700 feet EGL now, and we got gear down, flaps 30, speed check, we can go flaps 40, green light, the brakes are armed, flaps 40, green light, we have misapproach altitude, 3,000. Got the second autopilot on now, land 3, runway 12 o'clock. 1000 stable. The autopilot coming off.
300 minimum.
Continue.
200 minimum. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And we're down, and the reverse is green. No 180s are allowed on the runway, so we have to go to the end. This is Alpha.
Asky Airline 20, request taxi to allocated gate.
Asky Airline 20, ramp 32, taxi at the pilot's discretion.
Ramp 32 taxi at my discretion. Asky Airline 20.
It's just getting dark now too, man. Put on some lights, some real lights. Okay, we started APU, we have to come up, we have start sectors back to normal. Alright, those Ethiopian guys took both the gates. Thank you. We'll put it down here and see if we can get the ground service out here. Our brake is set and APU is online, so 1 and 2 off. Transponder off. Beacon off. Alright, put the lead on. Seatbelt signs off. GSX doesn't work out here, so we need actual gates. So you could steal it from one of those guys and just warp over there. Stole the gate. Airbus demoting. Alright, very good. Beautiful small little airport here in CONAKRY. Alright guys, thanks a lot. We are just going to do a couple of the replays for the landing and see how that looks. According to Volante here, and check the landing results. We got a 1.07, not bad. Nice touchdown. Landing rate 236. Our flight time 2 hours and 9 minutes. Fuel burn 53.84 kilograms. Lock time is 2.5 hours. Seemed a lot longer somehow. Beautiful sunset here in West Africa. So let's go ahead and do a couple replays of the approach and landing. Close all the doors. What we do is we can put on our electric hydraulic pumps and select for flaps, and the flaps will come down without the engines running. Takes a little while, but they'll come. Okay, let's go. Alright guys, let's see that one more time and we'll call it a night. So we'll go here and replay. It's a pretty nice flight. Yeah.
Take my hand if you dare to stay. Feel the rush, take my breath away. If we fall, then we fall in flames. One more time,